Greetings, Earthlings. This is Raiko Star. It is time for a spooky Earth joke. Tell me, do you know what you'd call an undead bumblebee? Well, you'd call them a zombie. You get it? Because B is a scary letter? Okay, so today we're doing something different besides like the usual gamer thing. We're actually going to be watching one of my favorite horror movies of all time, Night of the Living Dead, and I will be joined with one of my best friends, Lydia Starfall, and we'll watch this movie together. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is my first collab, and I really wanted to do something special for Halloween. Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Night of the Living Dead with my co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lydia Starfall, head host.
So I guess we're going to be driving into the countryside a little bit here and look at some creepy cars in this creepy movie.
Most of these trees look kind of down. What the title was telling us about? The trees?
Yeah, there's some creepy trees for sure. That sign looks junky.
That was not a good turn.
No, just a little bit. Alright. Ooh, we got a creepy cemetery. Ooh.
Better here. This place looks like as creepy as the stuff we've seen so far.
Well, you know, this movie takes place in America with that giant flag.
Cemetery in a different place.
They ought to make the day the time changes the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra.
It's 8 o'clock, it's still late.
Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
During time, daylight savings.
I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, you know that she can.
Oh, shut up, Johnny. You're just the worst.
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth.
You suck,
Mother
Johnny.
wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
She complains a lot.
Back on? Oh. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
News reports
on the air,
not important.
interruption due to technical problems.
There's nothing wrong with the radio. Must have been the station.
Which row is it in?
Huh. I wonder when this is taking place. It's a daylight saving time. That's like, I don't know when it is. Be real.
Well, there's no one around.
Well, it's late.
Start of summer, but she didn't put
Look, I already lost
up her
sleep.
clothes, so maybe it's still
Complain just to hear yourself talk.
Yeah, Johnny, you just want to hear yourself talk.
Everyone is supposed to. You should be the one to know. You're supposed to be intricate in culture.
I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year we spend good money on these things. We come out here and the one from last year's gone.
Well, the flowers die, and the caretaker or somebody takes them away.
Yeah, a little spit and polish to
Barbara's
clean this up.
smart.
Yeah, Barbara's a smart one.
I wonder how many times we bought the same one.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, Johnny. They're reselling the flowers from the cemetery. That's what they're doing. They're reselling you the same one over and over again. That's how they make their money. What?
Hey, come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh?
Johnny! Aren't any cigarettes?
Oh, getting his clothes on. Who's that guy walking in the background?
Hey, I mean, praying's for church, huh?
Praying for church, yeah.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Well, not much sense in my going to church.
Yeah, 'cause you're going to hell, Johnny.
The time when we were small, we were out here. It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boy, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there.
Did he what?
You used to really be scared here.
Johnny,
Brave.
stop.
Yeah, what kind
Is he about to murder her?
I mean, it's possible. I hope not. It is a scary movie.
Barbara,
Stop.
He said the thing.
You're ignorant.
they're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
They're coming
She
for you
figured
now.
her like she's about
Can't hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
jerk.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Oh,
That is on me! That is on me! No!
That's not normal. Johnny can wrestle this man.
This is some authentic wrestling.
Johnny goes. Good job.
I didn't know Johnny could wrestle.
Ooh.
Got him. He's got...
Nice light over there.
Right? I love the special effects in this movie. For an older movie, the special effects are really good. Run, Barbara, run! Well,
I'll lift you up. That's good.
she doesn't need her shoes.
Yeah, okay. Lock the door.
Here in my car, I feel safe as a fall. I can lock all my doors. Who really wants in?
Her. I think his bloodlust would have been assuaged with Johnny.
Yeah? Is that a
Rock.
Is that a rock? Oh, wow, wow. Run, girl,
Parking brake. Oh,
That's a good idea. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that.
He's slowly rolling away.
She keeps rolling, 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 rolling. Ooh, what a tree. For a zombie, he's pretty fast, actually.
Would you be? You.
He's gonna get her! He's gonna get her!
Alright. Who's this thing in the front here?
What is that? Is that a gas pump, or what is that?
Yard of the house.
Yeah.
Gas station. hyper persistent.
He's coming to get you, Barbara. Oh, she's in the house now.
That door was left open.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I mean, I guess nobody's home. I don't know.
It's someone she can rationalize that she was escaping a murderous psychopath that killed her brother.
I mean, that's what happened, I guess. I mean, that seems like a psychopath. I don't know. Psycho killer. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run.
Nice.
Hmm?
There's a big knife in that drawer full of screwdrivers. I guess it's a drawer.
I mean, it's gonna be good to have around. I mean, you can at least attack the psycho killers. Just get rid of the zombies with the, screwdrivers. Hmm? Oh no! Oh no! There's animal hands!
Guys, just makes me for the house, but
Well, he's having trouble out there, it looks like.
inconvenient.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like.
Did he just accidentally take out the telephone?
I mean, let's hope the telephone works. I mean, that'd be a blessing, right? Who do you get a call? Ghostbusters!
Doesn't seem like it.
What's that? Quick, what's the number for 911? Did the guy He's got a friend now? I mean, it's very dark now. Was there like a time shift that you know about, or? What's upstairs?
Guys from the same group, I mean, they're all wearing parts of formal wear.
Yeah, maybe they're all like went to the same funeral or something. Sounds horrifying. That's what's up.
That explains where the other one.
Yeah, true. It's called like a deer in the headlights. Who that?
Hey, bro.
It's all right.
Is it alright?
Don't worry about him. I can handle him. Probably be
Oh, I'm sure you can.
find out about us. Truck is out of gas. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key?
How would she know
I'm
that?
trying to get out if we can get some gas. Is there a key?
Phone's dead.
I suppose you've tried this.
Yeah, we've seen her.
Do you live here?
Bad time. Cops are Anna's.
Yeah. That's not Jesus.
Locking it up. It's pretty easy.
We've got to get out of here. We have to get where there's some other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we better take some food.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find some food.
I'm hungry. Seems to be melting. Melting. Slow in the world. Oh, it's blue. Ew, it's like blood dripping from the ceiling. Ah, gross. So, fun fact, in black and white horror movies for blood, they use chocolate syrup. Has that drip effect. Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening? After destroying the car. Let's see.
Two of them. There are two of them out there. Have you seen any more around here? I can take care of those two.
I
know you're afraid, but we have to.
Okay, quit being hysterical. What? Jeez, they really hate that car. Was it a Street Fighter bonus stage? Ooh. It's hammer time. Go after the car. Right? Get that guy. Find you. I wreck him too. Get him. I truly feel it is to beat a man to death when you don't. I couldn't do it. I'd be crying too much. One got in. So is this guy coming through an unlocked door? I don't know. You can really lock everything up. Barricade everything. This looks like I told you. Uh-oh. He's coming! All sorts of nastiness. Oh, yeah, a pipe wrench! Ooh! Arrow ended. That looks painful. Ow! I got a headache just looking at that. Buddy, you might want to look into something a bit more maybe with the point on the end so that you can hit it. Or a hammer.
I know we're in here now.
Now they're entirely safe. Yeah, completely safe. That's what we're at. The safe zone.
Don't look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it. It's horrifying. Look. Close the door. That'd be the best idea right now. Fire! Fire in the disco. I might scare him away. Huh? See what?
some more lights on in this house.
Light up!
Fellows don't seem to like light very much.
Right. I mean, I guess if I was like a zombie, I wouldn't like light very much either. Really bad for my complexion. I don't know. Dead by daylight? Is that a thing? That's a lot of nails.
Why don't you see if you can find some wood, some boards, something there by the fireplace, something we can nail this place up.
Don't you?
Oh, God, Jack.
Language!
Look, I know you're afraid. I'm afraid too. But we have to try to board the house.
I'm afraid I can't help it.
I'm going to board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here. We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we'll have to work
I'm
together.
glad he's on our side. We can survive this zombie apocalypse with him in the house, I'm sure.
Okay?
One bad night. Whatever this gang of morose hoodlums is up to, they should be put to flight pretty easily.
Yeah.
And
I wonder if they can come to the party.
Barbara. Boar's head.
Boar's head. Oh, music box? Oh no, the zombies can hear that! Turn it off!
I'm actually not sure they work. Through the door to barricade. Okay, that works.
That's a good door. It's a sturdy door. They can do knock-knock jokes on that door. Would you like to barricade the house? No, I don't either. Yeah, good idea. I don't see the fireplace. I'm like, is there gonna be like a zombie Santa Claus coming through there or something?
Would be nasty. She can hold the board without being asked to. Good. Freeman's dumber than she is.
I mean, I don't think she's dumb. I think she's just in shock. Bang, bang, on the door, baby!
Pick out the biggest ones you can find.
Yeah, pick out the biggest ones you can find. Pick out a big one. The big one.
Sort the nails properly.
If we have to, we can run in here and board up the doors.
Good idea.
Won't be long for them to be back pounding their way in here. They're afraid now.
I don't think they're afraid.
They're afraid of fire. I found that out.
Okay, maybe they're afraid.
You found it out. Right, lady?
You know a place back down the road called Beekman's? Beekman's Diner?
Yeah, it goes there all the time. It's delicious.
Anyhow, that's where I found that truck I have out there. There's a radio on the truck. I jumped in to listen to it.
What's on the radio?
A big gasoline truck came screaming right across the road. But there must have been 10, 15 of those things chasing after it.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I didn't see them at first.
The worst day because I was at the grave graveyard. And then there's
Catching up to it.
a whole team chasing a gas truck.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad day.
Slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. It went right through the guardrail. I guess,
Is he like making weapons on that table?
I guess the driver must have cut off the road into that gas station by Beekman's Diner.
Making alternative weapons.
Through the billboard,
There's
ripped
things
over
for
a gas pump and never stopped moving.
Good idea.
Like a moving bonfire.
A moving bonfire, that sounds like the coolest thing ever.
Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what.
You hear it.
There's a man screaming. This thing is just backing away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone there who could help me. It was when I noticed that the entire place had been encircled.
Wow, that sounds like the worst thing ever.
Except by now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone with 50 or 60 of those things just
From 15 to 50 or 60, that's wow.
staring at me.
That's because it's so good looking.
Fairly quickly.
Plowed right through them.
Refer to this gang of hoodlums as if they are of the same species.
Just stood there.
Know something of we know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
They scattered through the air like bugs.
We were riding in the cemetery. Johnny and me.
He doesn't know who Johnny is.
Johnny.
Johnny deserves what he got.
Johnny got. Nobody
We
feels
came
that.
to put a
Not even a little.
on my father's grave. Johnny. And he said, "Can I have some candy, Barbara?" We didn't have any.
Didn't have any candy. Always carry candy with you. Moral of the story.
Oh,
Good idea.
in here. Hot.
Well, you have your coat on.
And he said, "Oh, it's late. Why did we start so late?" And I said, "Johnny, if you'd gotten up earlier, we wouldn't be late." Johnny asked me if I were afraid. And I said, "I'm not afraid, Johnny." And then this man started walking up the road.
Bullshit.
He
You've
came slowly.
heard about
And
him.
Johnny kept teasing me and saying, "He's coming to get you, Barbara."
He said he did
At
things.
him and said, "Johnny, stop it." And then Johnny ran away. And I went up to this man, and I was going to apologize.
Why don't you just keep calm?
And I looked
She seems pretty calm, actually.
and I said, "Goody." And he grabbed me. He grabbed me.
Okay, now she's not calm.
He ripped at me. He held me and he ripped at my clothes.
I think you should just calm down.
Oh,
Yeah, calm down, lady.
Thank you.
Johnny, help me. Oh, help me. And he wouldn't let me go. He ripped. And then Johnny came and he ran and he fought this man. And I got so afraid. I ran.
Ran
he got slapped.
We have to wait.
That did happen.
Baker gave him the
Go out and
tombstone pile driver.
This is one of the best wrestling matches ever.
he's out there. Please, don't you hear me? We've got to go out and get him.
The live match harder than anyone has ever lost a buried alive match.
Daddy's probably dead.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone.
Your brother is dead.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah!
Whoa.
Oh,
That escalated. Okay, she passed it out.
taking a nap lady.
Well, I guess she's calm now that she's been knocked out cold. I guess.
She needed it. And since she's safe here, it was good to be knocked out cold now. It was good. She was complaining about how hot it was.
Right. You usually help her with her coat.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? I thought it's not like... Okay, it's a radio. Ooh.
Because of the obvious threat to untold numbers of citizens, and because of the crisis which is even now developing, this radio station will remain on the air day and night. This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pooling their resources through an emergency network hookup to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is an epidemic of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified assassins. The murders
They're
are
assassins, too.
cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent pattern or reason for the slaying. It seems to be a
Criminal gang of murderers
of mass homicide.
going around murdering.
Just out there beating people.
Some say they
Murderizing them.
describe them as being
Oh, there they are. The gang of assassins.
so. At this point, there is
Must be a radio wave or something in the water.
I like some water. I'm kind of thirsty.
The law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment.
What?
So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Sheriff deputies and emergency ambulances are literally deluged with calls for help. The scene can best be described as mayhem.
Mayhem.
Along with the governors of several eastern and midwestern states have indicated the National Guard
This is not a natural phenomenon on this planet, because this is clearly self-dealt with.
able to get official sources get the private
Hmm.
to stay in their homes.
Oh.
Is he gonna like light the couch on fire and kick it out there? Is that the plan?
So we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and
Any
instructions as this crisis
fire
develops further.
attack
Thousands of office and factory workers are being
Good idea.
stay at their places
to
not to make any attempt.
instant bonfires there.
Streets and highways are packed with frantic people trying to visit their families or apparently flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay where you are.
Hey, couch! Okay, yes, that works.
Yep.
Burning down fire. Yeah.
We might worry if the wind shifts, but
Yeah, that'd be kind of bad.
so the national leader is calling an emergency.
I mean, I thought this an emergency. I mean, with all the people coming back from the dead. It's an emergency. Okay, so people in the comment section, put what your zombie plan is if there's ever a zombie. Let me see your zombie plan, so in case there is a zombie apocalypse, I can survive.
civil defense and military forces would be launching airborne units, other things,
Facilities in an emergency network.
then pulling out. They get the
Radio and TV.
intelligence thing to do in this situation of.
Late reports reaching this newsroom tell of frightened people seeking
Yeah, I can see that working.
and government buildings demanding shelter and protection from the wholesale murder, which apparently is engulfing much of the nation. Law enforcement explain even at this hour.
Keep it down, I'm trying to sleep.
It was nice of Barbara to sleep through us figuring out what.
Get off the streets. Tell them to go home and lock their doors.
Yeah, nobody's not freaking out.
What kind of murder-happy characters?
Hey, smoking is bad for your health, dude.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
Descriptions, the only clues anyone has of the killers come from frightened witnesses of some of the slaves. These eyewitness accounts very often describe the murderers as ordinary-looking people, misshapen monsters, people who look like they're in a trance, and things that look like people but act like animals.
Huh. So you do look different from people.
Seeing victims who look as though they had been torn apart. This whole ghastly story began developing 2 days ago with reports.
They do have a sort of ghoulish quality to them.
Yeah, I wonder if they like Google Flash. That's another joke.
Hello.
That's a cool gun.
Mr. Carbine, and now he's got the shellbox.
Oh, cool. So now we can actually start some blasting zombies. So anyway, I start blasting and...
Reported around the Houston scouts, but nothing much.
I found a gun and some bullets out there.
Heck yeah.
It was only late yesterday
Oh, and these.
it became clear we were facing some kind of national emergency.
Yep.
First reports began filtering in. Newsmen and law enforcement agencies were of the opinion
This
that
place is boarded up pretty solid now.
in nature. However, as these
We ought to be all right here for a while.
dramatically, it was soon apparent
We have a
this was
gun and
more than the
bullets,
usual run of lawlessness.
food, and the radio.
Mhm.
Such an obscure kind
What more do you need?
Sooner or later, someone
as
bound to come and get us out.
creatures from outer space. So again, we join with law enforcement agencies, urging you to seek shelter in a building. Lock the doors and windows securely.
Hey, that's
Whatever nobles this
Suspicious strangers
country seems to have.
and radio and television for survival instructions and further details of this.
I mean, they have...
The
Kings? I don't know.
president.
The absence of any
Oh, president. Yeah, that's right. I knew that because I'm an earthling.
If anything should try to break in here, I can hear it from up there. I'll be down to take care of it.
we repeat, this radio station
Everything is all right for now. I'll be back to reinforce the windows and doors later. But you'll be all right for now, okay? Okay.
Say okay, Barbara. Be nice about it. Come on.
defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers.
Ew, that's creepy.
We do have official word from civil defense, and it seems that this is cannibalistic murderous association.
Right? It's just creepy. You're like,
Widespread mutation.
I hope you don't eat me even though I'm absolutely delicious.
Sort of thing where you maybe get some people you inject
Reports from witnesses
act
who
crazy
affected who acted
and then
in a
watch them all die after they
and eating their victims prompted authorities to examine the bodies of some of the victims. Medical authorities in Cumberland have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh of the people they murdered. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland, civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they killed.
I never horrifying. I mean, can you just imagine this bunch of people eating people?
To imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving to you.
That's a horrible situation.
As is possible in this confusion, it is happening.
Pretty rare, generally, outside of developed societies. I mean, you use cannibalism as a... or that what seems to be going on. Ooh, another gang of... Oh, people somewhat deranged.
Yeah, some people.
People.
No further details available at this time. However,
How long you guys been down there? I could use some help up here.
That's the cellar. It's the safest place.
You mean you didn't hear the racket we were making up there?
How are we supposed to know what was going on? Could have been those things for all we knew.
That girl was screaming. Sure, you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make any noise. Anybody would know somebody ever needed help.
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
We thought we could hear screams, but for all we knew, that could have meant those things were in the house afterward.
And you wouldn't come up.
I mean, there's some logic there, I guess.
If there were more.
The racket sounded like the place was being ripped apart. How were we supposed to know what was going on?
Now, wait.
It's a crazy party.
You just got finished saying you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you get your story straight, man.
All right, now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of a chance when we got a safe place. We went to a safe place, and you're telling us we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good idea to be nice and try to save people.
We came out. Okay, we're here. Now I suggest we all go back downstairs before any of those things find out we're in here.
They can't get in here.
You got the whole place boarded up?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix.
You're insane. The cellar's the safest place.
I'm telling you, they can't get in here.
And I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood?
His wife and
I mean, they could try.
kids hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could strengthen everything up, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we could fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need.
Yay, teamwork!
All that
There
stuff
are some
downstairs.
reasons for that, it
And you're
seems.
really crazy, you know that?
Yeah.
A million windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them strong enough to keep these things out, huh?
I told you, those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and pushed another one out the door.
Did you hear me when I told you they turned over our car?
Oh, hell, any good 5 men could do that.
That's my point. Only there's not going to be 5 or even 10. There's going to be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. And as soon as they know we're here, this place is going to be crawling with them.
Well, that's
Oh no, they're gonna turn over the house!
get us wherever we are.
Wait,
Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door. Just one door, that's all we have to protect. Tom and I fixed it so it locks and boards from the inside. But up here, all these windows, why, we'd never know where they were going to hit us next.
You got a point, Mr. Cooper. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, there'd be no back exit. We'd be done for. We can get out of here if we have to. And we got windows to see what's going on outside. But down there, with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
The cellar is the strongest place.
The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know, Mr. Cooper. I think he's right. You know how many's out there?
I don't know. I think maybe 6 or 7.
for what?
You two can do whatever you like. I'm going back down to the cellar, and you better decide. Because I'm going to board up that door, and I'm not going to unlock it again no matter what happens.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Cooper.
I'm
Ooh.
not going to wait. I've made my decision, now you make yours. Now, wait a minute. Let's think about this.
Say,
We can get into the
unfortunately.
cellar if we have to. And if we do decide to stay down there, we'll need some things to
Torture
do.
the
So
paradigm.
let's at least consider this a
Want to be able to see things in the game.
You box yourself in the cellar and those things in the house, you've had it.
I mean, it's good to see what you're doing.
Chance.
Yeah, it looks like about 8 or 10 out there now.
It's more than that.
So, what
There are a lot out back, too.
really one way they come at you?
Right.
But
But if they come at you,
no one situation and 2 people are already arguing about it.
right, right. This is very handy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him! There you go. Give me them zombie moves. Those weird monster thieves. Those whatever they are.
It's all right.
It's taking multiple shots to the chest. It's dying.
I mean, somebody said there's a lot of damage. They just keep coming back, so who knows? Got him.
Oh, I killed him.
They're all over the place.
They're spreading.
I need some really good makeup for this.
Yeah.
Please don't eat the bug. Don't eat the bug. Don't do it. Don't. Okay, well, she did it. I need protein.
You're crazy. Those things are going to be at every window and door in this place. We've got to get down into the cellar.
Go down in your damn cellar. Get out of here!
I'm taking the girl with me.
You leave her here. Keep your hands off her. And everything else that's up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food is part of what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down the cellar, get.
The man's insane. He's insane.
Insane in the membrane.
Down there. We've got a right.
This is your house.
We've got a right.
You going down there with him?
Well,
Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
listen, I got a kid down there. She can't possibly. I couldn't bring her up here. She can't possibly take all the racket and those things smashing through the windows.
Well, you're her father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I am not stupid enough to follow you.
Me neither.
It's tough for the kid. That old man is so stupid. Now, get the hell down in the cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm boss up here.
You bastards. You know, I won't open this door again. I mean, Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could... With my help?
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Let him do.
Wait a
See
minute.
you, Mr. Huber.
Judy, come on up here, honey.
Couple mystery.
You're gonna let them get hurt, too, huh? It's all right, honey. Go ahead.
If we stick together, man, we can fix it up real good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working together.
I mean, yeah.
He's making sense.
If we stick together,
Like,
man,
keep
we can fix
fellas
it
fit.
up good. There's lots of places we can run to up here. Mr. Cooper, we'd all be a lot better off if all three of us were working
Nobody
together.
wants to listen to him. But
Hey. Hey, kid.
He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
This radio station will remain on the air day and night.
Well, we're safe now.
I mean, safe-ish.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there, let them. There are two other people upstairs, a man and a girl.
We heard you screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who they were, and I wasn't about to take
This
them unnecessary.
man right now. What's gonna happen when he takes his tie off?
Huh. I mean, it's a fun-looking tie, at least. I don't know. We'll find out.
Is she all right?
I don't know what it is. She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Where'd you get the bandage?
Some laundry in a basket. I tore a sheet.
Oh, she made a bandage. She's creative.
Let them stay upstairs. Let them.
Yeah, let him stay
Too many
upstairs.
ways those monsters can get in up there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them in down here.
That's important, isn't it?
What?
To be right, everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Sassy.
Does anyone up there know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it is, it isn't.
Why are we being attacked?
Some kind of mass murder. It's going on everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
Yes, we did.
Say.
Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the
Like a
board out
basement.
that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us so they tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's
Someone
going on if we lock ourselves in the
actually listened.
We may not enjoy living together.
Let's do
Dying together
that.
isn't going to solve anything.
Sweet.
Those people aren't our enemies.
Mr. Coopers are calling you.
They found a television set upstairs.
They got a television set. They can watch TV. I wonder if they get Netflix.
Tom,
Yeah.
if Judy would come downstairs for a few minutes, Harry and I could come upstairs.
Jarring cut.
Yeah, right away.
Yeah.
Will you do it?
Do I have to?
Look, honey.
Do I have to?
There we go. Everybody's listened to reason, therefore everything.
Okay, open up.
Yay, they're working together now. They're going to survive this mass murder mayhem of monstrous majesty and other M's. Put in the comment section how many M words I said. I have no idea.
She's all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now?
You babysit your little girl for you.
Harry and Ben, out.
She's really digging that couch.
Her brother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this
Good
thing.
couch.
I gotta go help Ben.
Oh yeah, I like it. I mean, I was supposed to have that couch. That's not even the same.
Can't think about how after Johnny has been.
Yeah, but, as far as I'm concerned, Johnny got what he had coming. Everybody in this movie smokes. What is this, David Lynch film?
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen Cooper, Harry's wife.
This place is ridiculous. Look at this. There's a million weak spots up here.
Well, fix them, dude.
Give me one of those.
Her brother was killed.
And they talk about these windows. I can't see a damn thing. There could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how much good
That's a
these
big number.
Why don't you do something to help somebody?
Right? He complains a lot, but doesn't do a lot.
Here, I have it. Drag a couple of those chairs together. There's a socket over here.
You better watch this and try to understand what's going on.
fighting.
I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. If you stay
I think I just like to fight.
from me, and that includes leaving the girl alone.
Yeah.
There's no sound. Play with the rest.
Turn the volume up.
Reports, incredible as they seem, are not the results of mass hysteria.
Mass hysteria. What do they think? We're imagining all this?
Shut up.
Yes.
In all parts of the country. The wave of murder which is sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this grisly
If this was taking place in Florida, there'd be a bunch of alligators.
almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted those eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However,
Beyond belief.
medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have some late word just arriving, and I'll interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington.
Okay,
It
this
has been
news.
established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
Beyond dead. Ooh.
Reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unburied dead are coming back to life and seeking human victims.
But not the ones that have been
It's hard
partially
to
devoured,
believe
is
what
it?
we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television was advising people to stay inside, behind
Well,
locked doors.
that's good advice.
Well, that situation has now changed. We're
Oh.
able to report a different course of action for you. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed National Guardsmen.
Well, the government's doing something. Yay!
Your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible.
So we have that truck. We can get some gas. We can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Emergency meeting called this
Need
afternoon
a key.
by the President. Since convening this conference of the Presidential Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are space experts being consulted about an earthbound emergency?
Space experts.
On the
Fucking
that
the news, Jim.
on the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus.
Those
That satellite, you'll recall, started back to Earth, but never got here. That's the space vehicle which orbited Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a mysterious high-level radiation with it.
Okay. I don't know anything about that, 'cause I'm an Earth human and not an alien.
They're now suffering. Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those
It's
questions.
obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
Left.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Meeting at the White House.
Look.
You're coming from a meeting regarding the explosion of the Venus probe, is that right?
Yes, that was the subject of the meeting.
You feel there is a connection between this and the phenomenon?
There's a definite connection.
In other words, you
A
feel that
definite
the
connection.
Venus probe is enough to cause these mutations?
There was a very high degree of radiation.
Well,
Just a minute. I'm not sure that that's certain at all. I don't think that has been
information
that we have at this time.
okay, we got
Viewpoint that
some crossed wires here.
I can't speak for the
Little bit,
military.
little bit.
Radiation from a planet exploding
Suitably proved.
to Venus,
Everything is being done.
causing
Have to hurry for
done death.
And Professor, you
Yeah,
said
it's
that
kind of a complex story. No, I can't follow it.
Keller and myself.
Doctor, please. I thought we decided that is not proved yet.
Was the satellite, when the satellite exploded,
Was built
radiation enough to cause
Okay.
mutation
For-
under certain circumstances?
Could have happened to have a bearing on it.
It does seem to have a bearing.
what?
Will there be a reply?
Please say that.
There will be a reply.
Yes.
Later this afternoon.
Oh, no.
There will be a report this afternoon.
So perhaps there will be a report. A later. Will you close the window?
We are doing everything possible to solve the problem.
Something that doesn't seem
We have to try to get out of here.
Rescue stations have doctors and medical supplies. If we could get Karen there, we could get help for her.
With one of the world's foremost authorities on space science and technology.
Willard, I saw a
Welcome into
It's only about 17 miles from here.
You know this area. You from around here?
Judy and I are both from around here. We were on our way up to the lake to go swimming. And Judy had a radio, and we heard the first reports about this. So we knew the old house was here, and we came in and found the lady upstairs dead. Then these other people came. We went down into the basement and put a bar across the door, and it is pretty strong.
How could we possibly get away from here? We've got a sick child, 2 women, 1 woman out of her head, 3 men, and the place is surrounded with these things.
Dr. Grimes, your entire staff, I know, has been working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time?
Yes, we have some answers. But first,
We
let's
got
discuss
answers.
the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries.
How bad has your kid been hurt?
Good advice, Doctor. Now, how about the basic Well,
Look,
Pretty bad, I imagine.
now, Judy? Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here and you stay with the kid, all right?
Direct action taken with regard to the Venus probe. In the cold room at the university, we had a cadaver. Cadaver from which all 4 limbs had been amputated. Sometime early this
Oh, right.
morning, it opened its eyes and began to move its trunk. It
Yeah.
was dead, but it opened its eyes and tried to move.
Creepy.
They want you upstairs. Did she ask for me?
She hasn't done anything.
I don't understand. Baby,
I don't understand either.
it's Mommy.
I heard. I'll
She's
come back
sick.
as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
The body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation.
well, how long after death
Good idea.
does the body become reactivated?
It's only a matter of minutes.
Minutes. Well, that doesn't give people time to make any arrangements.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't give them time to make
Dead
full arrangements.
bodies.
Bodies must be
How are they investigating dead bodies that were being eaten?
soak them with gasoline and burn them.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Bereaved
I don't know.
know the dubious comforts that a funeral service will give. They're just dead flesh and dangerous.
I see.
Judy, I need you to find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay? Is there a fruit cellar here?
Yes.
We need some bottles or jars to make Molotov cocktails and hold them out while we try to escape.
Hey, there's a big can of kerosene down there.
I'll see what I can find.
I'll look for the bottle.
There's a big key ring down there, or maybe a key to the gas pump on it.
I'll check.
We can toss the cocktails from a window upstairs. Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people.
But that'll leave a door open someplace.
Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. Before we go out, we'll put some supplies.
He's
in the
thinking.
cellar door.
I like that he's thinking.
We can hold up in there.
I found some fruit jars in the cellar. And there's a key on here that's labeled for the gas pump out back.
Who's got a gas
I'm
key?
not really that used to the truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle the truck, no sweat.
You're it, then. You and I'll go. We'll put whatever lumber we find behind the cellar door. You can go upstairs and toss the cocktails from a window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, you hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to put that, so we'll have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house,
Sounds like a good plan.
then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
Limited resources. It's not so bad. I would have liked to pull.
We will need many, many more such rescue stations.
Or the other guy with the thing go out and start.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time? How many do you have done? Come on, honey, we gotta move.
Tom,
Hurry up,
I'm
hurry
sorry
up.
about the phone.
The phone is dead out. All you get is a recorded message.
If I could only call the folks. They're going to be so worried about us.
Everything will be all right. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom? Are you sure you're doing the right thing, Tom?
What,
We're
about
done.
the
Yeah.
Well,
Say what?
television said that's the right thing to do. We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey, you're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
But why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I can handle the pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
For how long, honey? We're safe now. But there's going to be more and more of those things.
I know all that.
Listen. Remember when we had the big flood?
Less good than a lot of the other
I
stuff.
convinced you that it was right. Remember? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't a passing thing, honey. It's not like just a wind passing through. We've got to do something, and fast.
Do something fast.
I just don't want you to go out there, that's all.
Hey,
Aww.
where's that big smile for me? Boy, you're sure you don't use it all, are you? We've got work to do, honey. And you...
Okay.
We better get her downstairs.
Yep.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
Get into a safe spot.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Oh, I'd like to
It'd be nice to get out of the house and to a new area.
Right? I agree completely. Any safe zone would be great.
Get some new characters, maybe, everything.
Good luck.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see more people in this. This is not real good.
Just slowly closing on Tom.
Yeah. He's worried.
It's not good if you got drapes on the drawing.
Drake. Get the Drake
Maybe not the smartest.
Ready upstairs? Okay, Taco.
Bounce away!
Go.
Run away! Fire! Fire! Fire in the disco! Fire in the Taco Bell! Boom! Here goes another one! Boom!
Catching good.
Oh yeah!
Underestimate the power of fire bottles. Take
That's some strong stuff! Wow, those guys are angry looking.
no.
Okay, well, this is not good. Not part of the plan, not part of the plan!
Okay. Well, the first part of the plan has 3 people instead of 2.
Yeah,
This is why someone should have been in the window shooting with the rifle.
right, that was a good idea. I don't know why they didn't do that. We're gaining on them.
Get wrecked.
Right?
The sun coming down?
Looks like it. I don't know what time of day this is. I really don't. I'm a little fire, Scarecrow. I got a key right here. Oh no. Oh! Well then. Things are not going well.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bad plan.
It was a bad plan. It sounds like a good plan. Just all went kablooey. It all went kablooey. Woo!
Okay, I guess everybody left go back to because...
Run, Ben, run!
Up.
Good shot.
Shouldn't be shooting them in the head.
Yeah, I don't know if they know that yet, though.
For 40, you were, 30 bullets. For basically cripple someone no matter what. Does a broken bone, shattered fall. You're not going to be much use taxing someone that way.
Yeah.
At this point, though, it's surprising Cooper's even...
Cooper, let him in.
Yeah, open the door now.
Door to door. It's a good idea.
And he wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah. And he's working pretty fast.
Dick!
I mean, Mr. Cooper had it after locking him out, seriously.
The plan called for the door to knock at the doorway, and then was afraid at the door.
You out there and feed those things.
I mean, chances are high right now, so everybody's high-strung.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's... Unless they think that's how that works.
I don't either.
The zombie? No.
I always said Tom had good taste. look incredibly happy.
Isn't it 3 o'clock yet?
Huh? It's 3 o'clock. I mean, it's hard to tell what time it is because the sun, where it's at, so I don't know.
Oh, only 10 more minutes? We don't have very long to wait. We can leave. Well, we'd better leave soon. It's 10 minutes to 3.
You know anything about this area at all? I mean, is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
You say those things turned your car over. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
Seems like it was pretty far away. Seems like we ran.
And so far away.
Johnny has the keys.
You gonna carry that child a mile through that army of things out there?
I can carry the kid. What's wrong with her? How'd she get hurt?
One of those things grabbed her.
Bit her on the
Oh no. Oh no.
What's wrong?
Who knows what kind of disease those things carry?
An unprepared night march.
She can't walk. She's too weak.
Yes, horrifying, especially with those things out there committing mass murder.
The car?
You gonna turn it over by yourself?
You can't start the car. Johnny has the keys.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know. But where is it?
Uh-oh.
Exactly, Barbara.
I mean, she's trying to help. Ish. Maybe not. I don't know. She's crazy right now.
Good Lord.
They're eating chicken.
This is all Johnny's fault.
Being monitored closely by scientists at all the radiation detection stations. At this hour,
More news.
report the level of the mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So long as this situation remains,
Part of their pals.
that dead bodies will continue to be transformed into the flesh-eating ghouls. All persons who die during this crisis, from whatever cause, will come back to life to seek human victims unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. Our news
This
cameras
just in.
just reported
Vegetarian zombies crave brains.
operation.
More on this at 11.
This one conducted by Sheriff Conan McClellan in Butler County, Pennsylvania. So now
This isn't just a blown-up satellite. This is the
military has been organized
Nusian blasting
destroy
this
the floating ghouls.
stupid
Survival Command
sort of
Center at the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul
I can see that.
by a shot in the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is kill the brain and you kill the ghoul.
I guess the rules.
Supply wagon, Gus. No, we're all right.
They're passing out a rifle to every man, woman, and child.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Men are taking it pretty good. You want to get on the other side of the road over there?
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Pretty well
We
right
killed
now.
19 of them today right in this area. Those last 3 we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought somebody was in there. There wasn't, though. We heard them making all kind of noise. We came over and beat them off, blasted them down.
They beat them off?
Yeah,
What?
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance with them?
Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot them in the head. That's a sure way to kill them. If you don't, get yourself a club or a torch. Beat them or burn them. They go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long
They
do you
saw
think
that,
it'll take
too.
until you get the situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow-moving, Chief?
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
Well, in time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
Well, we don't really know. We know we'll be into it most of the night, probably into the early morning. We're working our way
Good
to
news.
Willard, and we'll
When
keep
the sun was
no guard over there, and then we'll be able to give a more definite view.
Yeah, I don't know the time frame, because it's like the sun's all over the place in this movie.
Thank you, Bill, for that report. Officials
Thank you, Bill, for that report.
speculate just how long it may take to kill off all the flesh eaters, so long as the heavy rain.
There goes the power.
Is the fuse box in the
I
cellar?
thought the government would have some sort of fast-moving, skipping, or flying.
The power lines are down.
That would have been a good idea.
Helen, I have to get that gun.
Haven't you had enough?
But 2 people are dead already on account of that guy. Take a look out that window.
Uh-oh, they got wrecked. Oh, that's not a rat, that's a table leg. But it wasn't a rat, it was a rat blaster. Not back.
Is that another thing on fire?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's on fire, but it's... They're gonna get him!
And right through the window.
Help out! Come on, Mr. Cooper, help!
Come on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to stay up here now? Helen, get the cellar. Get the cellar now. Move!
What?
I mean... Dang! Ben don't play! It's getting intense! Like camping! Intense!
Yeah?
I've got a bad feeling about this. Get away! Get away! About time she did something useful. Ooh! Uh-oh. She's such a Karen. Dun dun dun, she's been got. Oh no. Can she dig it?
Do it.
Oh man. Truly, truly terrifying.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're trying. Hey, it's funeral yard zone.
Hey, I remember that guy. Here's Johnny. Johnny's still the worst. Even if he's like a murder ghoul, he's still the worst. There's that guy again, too. And there's Karen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's in the cellar now.
It's the cellar. The cellar actually works pretty well. Huh. Knocked it out for 5 seconds, breathing. She took a relief pen, and then we fall back to the cellar. Paradox. You made it a problem as opposed to just talking about it like normal.
Right. I mean, I think Mr. Cooper's just hard to deal with because he just always wanted to be right and be in charge.
Just constantly. And he just...
Oh my. What a bloody mess. Uh-oh. Mr. Cooper's back. And he's not happy.
Yeah, in a couple of minutes. And now you're gonna shoot. I mean, finally did put one in.
Uh-oh, she's back too.
This is not gonna be an easy night.
Nope.
Yep.
Ben is
Back you
having
go,
a...
Helen.
Yeah, she's gonna get got.
What's this then?
Ben is having the worst date ever.
Yeah. They're making quite a racket upstairs. It's like they're tearing the whole place apart.
Right? Brick by brick. It's a dead man party. Who could ask for more? Michael Boingo wrote a song about this. It's daytime.
It's really daytime too, because they want us to think it's not there.
Okay, Catherine.
It's the sun.
Here comes the sun. Doo doo doo.
Skimmer. Like this.
That's a weird looking police car.
KDV have arrived. Yeah. Looks like a old ambulance being used to carry dogs.
I learned something new.
You want to get about 4 or 5 men and a couple dogs? There's a house over here behind those trees.
Sportsman.
Go check it out.
Presumably.
Yes, Chief, we're going to stay with it till we meet up with the National Guard.
Where'd you get the coffee?
One of the volunteers, you're doing all the work, you take it.
Thank you. We should be wrapped up here about 3 or 4 more hours. We'll probably get into Willard then. I guess you can go over there and meet the National Guard. Nick, you and the rest of these men want to come with me?
Well, Bill, I'm check in the office, see what's happening. All right, Steve, tell them we're going to stay with it, and everything appears to be under control.
Hey, got it. Seems they smell something. Oh, poor Ben, he's barely keeping it together. So hard sticking around dead if you feel some sense of responsibility or remorse.
Yeah.
Probably feels good.
They need you down there by the barn.
Yeah, and motorization sure is a benefit.
Oh, definitely.
Somebody had a cookout here, Vince.
Yeah, sure looks like it, Tom.
There's a cookout. Why wasn't I invited?
Sure does look like it.
Hey! Look at everybody.
Put them down. And making it up the stairs. Send out some signals so that send someone into the house and not just burn it down.
Yeah, let's hope he can, talk to people.
Slick. Yep.
Okay, Ben should go outside and say, hey, don't shoot.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire.
Yep, shout from inside the house.
Go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house.
There's something there. I heard a noise.
All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Well, R.I.P. Ben.
Oh, this cannot end well.
Shot. Okay, he's dead.
That is the worst day ever.
Ooh.
And that's the movie Night of the Living Dead. I hope you guys all enjoyed watching with me and Lydia. Anything you want to say before we go, Lydia?
Hey. That's the dangers of blue and blue. Don't argue with the other alpha. Make life count. Thanks. And be safe. And I will not be so fortunate.
Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Well, my friends, it looks like it's time to say farewell. It was very nice to see you. If you like this content, please consider liking and subscribing. And if you have any suggestions, please comment me. You can always contact me and my Twitter account at Raiko_star and message me and give me feedback. I'd appreciate that. Alright, see you next time.